Okay, I just now realized I got like hardly no battery on this computer. It's my laptop I got from Christmas. But it's been a while since I've done a video, so if this shuts off, it's due to me didn't. I didn't check my battery before I got on. But it did anyhow. Someone asked me about housing here in Tacoma. And I've had a lot of people move here, and from time to time I run into them, and they will tell me I moved here because of your video, and usually it's something that's pleasant. And folks will ask, like a lot of the homes are a little bit older. True. A lot of the homes here in Tacoma are a little bit older. Now, some people who are new to the area, meaning they came from some other place, I'm not talking Seattle or Portland or any of that. I'm talking like at least a few states away. And they will say, well, the houses are so old, why remodel them? You should just tear them down or rebuild or buy something new. You'll find a lot of folks that do remodeling here will say that, and that's absolutely ridiculous. Here's the reason why. Most of the homes that you will see throughout Tacoma are going to be older homes, meaning that they were built before I was born. I was born in 1978. So they're going to be older homes, period. And if everyone were to bulldoze all their homes, the housing issue here would be even by far worse than what it is. We're not the type of market like you would see in Austin, Texas. I went to Austin. Austin was a great place, but they have a lot of sprawl. Here we are a fairly compacted city with a lot of older housing stock, not a lot of available land, and to actually redo any sort of like to a rebuild, especially with the standards they have now. I'm trying to get my cat to shut up. He does this a lot. Stop it. Is impractical. Now, one thing I will say is you will have some price gougers. It doesn't matter if you go with a big box store and they contract out or whomever, you will have people that will price gouge. We got our floors redone and they were not bad in terms of the price. They were pretty reasonable. But you have some contractors, some specialty groups that are out there that will use the past as a way to justify their excessive costs. We had someone come in to do an estimate on the bathroom. My bathroom is fairly tiny. And they were wanting to charge, I kid you not, a minimum of $25,000. This is just to replace the tub, the vanity, and the toilet. And that was their basic package, which wouldn't have even had a hose to the shower. It's just one of those little screw thingies up there, right? That's an example of price gouging, right? So if you're wanting to get your bathroom remodeled, I would not go through Lowe's or Home Depot, either one, and use their contractor. It's just going to be price gouging. And they'll use supply chain issues, which doesn't exist anymore. And they will use the pandemic, which has no effect on any of this stuff, as a gauge. Where I work at, I can tell you for a fact it's not due to any of those things. It's due to greed. So when you are getting your home remodeled, definitely go for a company that's more locally owned. And then check a lot of references, do a lot of detailed checks to make sure they're going to do what they say they're going to do. But by no means should you feel the need to tear down a whole house and build something new, which is going to cost you probably $350 a square foot or more in this area. And also definitely don't go for some of these companies that will charge you excessive amounts of money for very little of anything. It's just not worth it. You can go in there, like I was going to have, I've had this electric company do a lot. I own a Tesla. I had them put the electric through the thing to put the charger out there and all that stuff. We've had them put in a furnace and all that, which was, in my opinion, was way overpriced too. The Tesla charger was about the only thing that kind of made sense, but again, that was pretty excessive in my opinion. I think it cost $1,400 to do, which is, to me, kind of expensive. But again, they crawled under the house, they did all the stuff, whatever. We had them come back to give estimates on we have two back doors. To put a light on two back doors, replace those, replace the front light out front, and the ceiling fan, replace it with another fan. We were going to provide all of the stuff, right? They just had to install it. And it's in places where there was already an existing light or ceiling fan. They were going to charge us over $1,000. Price gouging. And I said, even though we've done all this work, I've spent probably neighborhood of about $20,000 with you guys, and you're not wanting to do that for cheaper? So I did it myself. I did it myself. And you know how much it cost me? The cost of the lights and the ceiling fan. That's it. So a lot of the stuff you can do on your own. The bathroom, I have people I know that can do the bathroom. I mean, they're happy with food and beer. Obviously, I'll give them money, but you don't have to go for those things. Definitely, the less that people rely on these types of folks, they'll change their ways. But you can find a pretty good deal here in the city, meaning $500,000. But you're going to have to put some sweat equity into it. You're going to have to do your own landscaping if it's not there. You're not going to have all the bells and whistles, but understand most homes in Tacoma are going to be a little bit older, and you're going to need to do a little bit of work unless you have the money to throw at it and have other people come in and do it. Not a problem. Some people have the money and they just don't want to. Like I told the guy, I'm not going to spend $25,000 in that bathroom. I mean, like, please. It just doesn't make it. I can't make that make sense, right? It could go up to $40,000. He even said. And I know that we replaced a 7,500 square foot commercial building downtown. The whole floor needed to be replaced, and that was $40,000. So you wanted to tell me a bathroom that's very tiny is going to probably about the size of some people's closet, a little bit bigger than the average closet, but about that. You're wanting to tell me you're going to spend $45,000 up to that amount, if not more, on that? It's just ridiculous. So understand that a lot of the stuff you can do on your own. Find good, reputable people that can do it for a lot less than that. Don't go for some higher price things, but you can find some really good deals in terms of homes here if you're willing to understand that you're not going to have homes that are 10 years old or newer. It's just rare, and if you do find those, they're going to be much more expensive. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video. My battery is about to die for sure. Until next time, I will see you. Take care.